Hey everyone, it's Brittany, your friendly plant-loving internet stranger. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share my experience with the company named Easy Plant. Easy Plant is a plant delivery service. If you check out their website, you'll see an assortment of plants. One of the nice things about their website is that all of their plants come with ceramic pots, which is pretty unusual. They do have a higher price point, I think partially because of the convenience of it coming with a self-watering ceramic pot, and the pots are really nice. I got the black anthurium. I recently posted an unboxing of the anthurium black that I ordered from Easy Plant, and it was really nice when I took it out of the box. You can't really tell the health of a plant that you've purchased online probably until like a week or so after you take it out of the box, because there is an initial shock period that the plant goes through after it has been shipped. It's usually shipped and it's in a box for maybe 3 to 4 days depending on where it's coming from, and plants need sunlight to survive, so that can be really shocking for the plant. That's not even taken into account the state of the plant before it was actually put in the box. If it was an unhealthy plant to begin with, like if it had pests or if it was diseased, you're going to just get a pest-ridden, diseased plant once it shows up at your house if it was not already healthy before they shipped it. On top of it being in a box for maybe under a week and not having any sunlight or water. I was surprised when I saw the state of the Easy Plant when I took it out of the box initially. It seemed to be in really great shape, and I watered it using the instructions on the box. I'm going to show you the plant that I initially did the unboxing on. Don't be shocked. It's not in the super greatest shape right now. We did have some issues with it. It appeared to either have a pest that I could not identify or be diseased. I think it was diseased, and then maybe it was just crud on the leaves or something from something else. I don't know, but I still have it and I'm going to try to rehab it. And here is the first anthurium black that I received from Easy Plant. So she's not in the best shape. As I mentioned, this plant has not been watered in quite a while. I noticed that shortly after I got it, like once I unpacked it and everything, I filled the reservoir up with water. So if you can see it, oh, a leaf just fell. Beautiful. So that's it right there. What you basically do is take the cap off, and then you can just pour water right into it. And you're supposed to pour water in there, fill it up. And one of the nice features about this self-watering system is that if you're traveling or if you're away, the water is supposed to last in the planter for up to 30 days. And so your plant will just keep rewatering itself whenever it needs water. So if you travel a lot, or if you are just forgetful when it comes to watering your plants, this could be a really good option for you. I started to notice that the plant was turning black in certain areas on its leaves. And if I see a black leaf, my first thought is root rot. I've actually noticed that the stems have started to turn black. Like the stem here has started to turn black. Mind you, there is no water in this pot. This pot has not been watered in a while. And I noticed that once I started seeing the black leaves and the black stems, I poured the water out because I didn't want it to continue to rot if root rot was the culprit. For me, if there's a self-watering pot and the plant is starting to exhibit signs of root rot, that to me is an indicator that maybe the pot is not working the way it's supposed to. Because with the self-watering pot, your plant should not be submerged in water. It should be separated from the water reservoir and being able to pull the water that it needs whenever it needs it, as opposed to the roots just like chilling in a pool of water. And I think something is happening in this potter, or in this pot, that was causing the roots to kind of just sit in water a little bit too much. I also started to notice that the leaves were starting to turn colors in a way that I knew it was not supposed to. The blackening of the stems and the leaves is one thing, but like when they started to become discolored like this, it made me think that the plant had a disease or something. And I don't know what type of disease or some type of deficiency or whatever, but it was pretty shocking. I'm trying to get it to focus. There you go. Like this one right here, that leaf is not supposed to be colored that way. So once I started seeing that, I poured the water out. I immediately took pictures of the plant. I separated it from my other plants because I didn't know what was going on with it, and I contacted Easy Plants, shared the pictures with them. They have I think it's a 90-day. It's either a 60-day or a 90-day, or maybe it's 30 days. I don't know. They're not sponsoring this video, so I don't have all the details. If you really want all the details, you can go look on the website. So I did contact them and sent them photos of the plant and just let them know what was going on. And within like 48 hours, they had shipped me a new plant. I just got that plant the other day. I did a new unboxing for that. This is the old plant. So I got the new plant and I was very happy with the state of the new plant once I pulled it out of its box. But I have to be honest, I am a bit hesitant as to whether or not I should add water to the self-watering feature on this new planter. This company sells these plants with these really nice self-watering ceramic planters, but if it doesn't work the way it's supposed to, I don't want to have another plant ruined and then have to go through the whole replacement process again. I'm trying to figure out if I actually want to pour water into the reservoir of the new plant. Here is the new plant, really nice. The leaves are in really good condition. This is the Anthurium Black. I love these leaves. Look at the flowers. Definitely giving spooky season vibes. It's almost like a oxblood that leans a little more black. It's not like a completely black flower. It has hints of red in it. The unboxing for the new plant went really well. I really like the way Easy Plant designs their boxes. They're very easy to open. I guess that's the whole Easy Plant thing. But my mail carrier does not care at all about sitting this plant right side up. It's always upside down. And I mean, I can't fault them for, you know, like they're just delivering packages. They're just doing their job. The first plant I got was upside down, even though there are arrows that say, you know, place the plant this side up. With all of that, I'm happy with the way the plant came out of the box. They have it secure inside of a box that is a very unique shape. Opening the box is easy. There are certain parts of the box that are perforated, so it tells you exactly how to open it. And then once you pull the plant out of the box, it has a perforated shrink wrap situation going on, which keeps all of the contents together. The soil, which seems to be a mixture of like cocoa coir and maybe peat moss, probably some regular potting soil mixed up in there too, is all shrink wrapped together. It has a little piece of paper on top of it that's a little bit damp, I guess to just make sure it has a little bit of moisture, but nothing that's going to cause root rot before it gets to you. So like the plant is not drenched. It hasn't been watered at all, but there is a little bit of moisture on this piece of paper that's like balled up on top. And then everything is shrink wrapped together. So even with the plant being upside down, I was still able to flip the box right side up, open it up the way Easy Plant intended for it to be opened, following the instructions on the box, and then peel off this plastic to find a plant that virtually looks perfect. You know, there's no signs that this plant was upside down or could have been shipped upside down because of the way they secure everything together. So I'm very happy with the way it comes packaged. We're just gonna have to see over the next week or so how the plant adjusts to being in my home and whether or not I'm actually going to water it the way it's supposed to be watered. I'm just very hesitant. I am going to attempt to salvage the old plant. I might repot it, and I kind of want to repot it so that I can see what the inside of the self-watering planter that actually comes with the plant looks like inside, so I can figure out if there was an issue of root rot, or maybe there's some sort of like mechanism inside that is damaged and was causing too much water to be introduced to the roots. We'll see. This is my recap of my experience with Easy Plant. Would I invest in an Easy Plant again? I don't know. It depends on how this replacement plant does. And once I actually pull that old plant out of its planter to see what the pot actually looks like with the plant out of it. So the jury is still out as to whether or not I would purchase from Easy Plant again. I was very happy with their customer service. I think the product itself is really cool. I mean, it's a plant, so I like plants, so plants are cool. The offerings that they have on the website are popular plants that I think, you know, people who are into plants would enjoy. If the planter works properly, it is a really, really great alternative for people who don't think that they're really plant people or haven't been able to keep plants alive because they either over water or underwater. I will do another update in a couple of months to see how this plant is going. Let's hope for the best. I am optimistic about this new Easy plant, and I will be sure to keep you all updated regardless of the state of the plant. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you decide to give Easy plant a try, let me know in the comments how they worked out for you. If you like this plant content and you find it helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more plant videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.